Greetings, this is Jesse from Nintendo Dads with Let's Play. This time I'm playing Escape from Ever After. This was a Kickstarter campaign, originally called Flint Buckler Wakes the Sleepy Castle. And then at some point they changed it to what they changed it to. Trying to see how old this Kickstarter is. The estimated delivery date was March of 2024, so it's at least 2 years old. I think I think the Kickstarter was actually like 2022, and I completely forgot about it. The only reason why it rung a bell is because as part of the Kickstarter campaign, I joined their Discord, and the icon for that server is like near the bottom, and I occasionally see it. So, uh, yeah, so this came out a little bit more than 2 weeks ago. I got my code today or yesterday. I don't remember when I get. Apparently, they didn't have any North American codes, and they put out an email saying if you want to switch code and you're okay with an EU code, let us know. Otherwise, it'll be a wait. So I'm like, okay, give me an EU code. So I got it, and now I'll be starting it today. From the eShop description, dive into storybook worlds from Lovecraft to sci-fi in this genre-bending RPG. Escape from Ever After is an adventure RPG where fairy tale and storybook characters must fight back against capitalism. When Flint Buckler, a classic fairy tale adventurer, storms the castle of his evil dragon arch-nemesis Tinder, he finds the once intimidating fortress has been converted into corporate offices. The villainous dragon is nowhere to be found, and her castle is full of mindless coffee-sipping, report-filing drones. What happened? Turns out the storybooks are an untapped market ripe with valuable resources, cheap labor, and profit to be had. So naturally, real world conglomerate Ever After Inc. found a way to intervene. With Tinder's castle as their new corporate headquarters, Ever After Inc. is hell bent on taking over every storybook they can with no choice but to get a job. Flint Buckler must team up with his former nemesis Tinder in order to climb the corporate ladder and take down Ever After Inc. from the inside. There's more. Sounds interesting. Roger talked about it quite a bit last week's show. I don't know if he's finished it already or he's really deep into it. Apparently, this was like an airplane game for him, and he got an early copy where I didn't get my copy until weeks after release. So yeah, yay Kickstarter. Let's get this started. You open up a chat. Turn up the volume, and then we can adjust the volume as we need. That's quite the version number. Okay. English. Prioritize frame rates. Yes. Play. Oh, okay. Apparently this is very Paper Mario like. Let's do normal. Today I'm going to read you one of my favorite stories. Once upon a time, in a realm of lush forests and shimmering rivers, there lived a hero named Flint Buckler. For ages, Flint had valiantly pursued his quest to vanquish Tinder the dragon, a fearsome creature hidden away in her sprawling castle, guarding untold riches and treasures. I'm going to turn this down a little bit more. Seems a little loud. If anyone's watching and wants to tell me how the balance is, please let me know. I don't know if anyone's watching. Restream says there are 6 people, but sometimes that isn't always accurate. Of course, I think I might be 2 of them because I have 2 windows open. Well, or 1 of them. Anyway. Untold riches and treasures. Flint's battle with Tinder were... Oh, battles with Tinder were fierce and brutal, but alas, he never succeeded. Trying time and time again, Flint sought to bring an end to Tinder's reign of terror. Their rivalry has become the stuff of legends, whispered amongst villagers as a tale of unyielding resolve. Once again, Flint found himself standing before the towering entrance of Tinder's castle, bracing himself for one final confrontation. The familiar fortress looming above, Flint's heart fluttered with anticipation, knowing that winning this final battle with Tinder would settle their ages-old feud and determine his legacy as a hero. What was he holding? It looked like a football or something. I don't know. The heavy front door creaked open, the air crackling with tension, and Flint stepped inside. The entrance hall, blanketed in a harsh fluorescent light, echoed with the smooth, jazzy sounds of elevator music, and a cheery receptionist greeted Flint with a welcoming smile as he approached. Huh? What? Hang on. This isn't how I remember the story going. This will be the time I finally defeat Tinder. Then I'll no doubt earn the respect and gratitude a hero like myself deserves. Huh? Something seems different here. No matter. Time to find Tinder and settle things once and for all. Alright. X does nothing, Y does nothing. A jumps. B throws his, disc weapon? I guess that's what he was holding. Plus, brings up stat page. Buckler throw, buckler multi-bash. Oh, buckler. Got it. The shield. Minus does nothing. D-pad does nothing. Right stick does nothing. Left stick runs. Hi, welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. How can I help you? I, heroic adventurer Flint Buckler, have arrived to defeat Tinder, the fiery scourge of the kingdom. Allow me through to the Dragon's Keep and I'll spare you a humiliating defeat. I don't know of any Tinder here. Do you have their extension? What? I'm talking about the owner of this castle. You know, big, terrifying, fire-breathing dragon? Sir, you seem confused. This is Ever After Inc. We're a company. Certainly no dragons here. I'm not confused. Well, maybe I am a little confused. What's going on? Who are you again? I'm Red Riding Hood. Okay. The receptionist here, and you look awfully familiar. Oh, you must be... this is uncomfortable. Please wait 1 second while I phone my boss. Yeah, sir, I think we got a main character here. He's going on about finding some dragon or something. Yep. Uh-huh. Alright, sounds good. Okay, the manager will see you now. Please head left through our offices until you see the door with the moon above it. Can't miss it. Okay. Copy machine. Oh, that's save. A copy of my game. Sir, that's not the right way. Please enter through the lower left door and proceed to the offices until you see the door with the moon above it. I want to go right, because I never go the way I'm supposed to. It's called exploring. Okay, we have Humpty Dumpty here. You catch a game last night? What game? They absolutely fumbled it. That last play had me on the floor. I don't know what you're talking about. And don't get me started on the 7th inning. That ref doesn't know what the heck he's doing. What? Okay. Not enough coins to use the vending machine. Pay 15 coins to fully restore your team's HP and NP. That's not a jumping platform. Wake up bright and early every morning to guard the store. It's the most fulfilling aspect of my life. Okay. Keep it moving, pal. Yeah, the manager's office is on the lower floor to the left. I want to go this way. Excuse me, sir. Do you work here? No. Then you aren't permitted to enter there. Please step back. Oops. Oh, a little springy. You know, it's rude to just waltz into my cubicle without an appointment. I'm trying to work here. This generation, I tell you, they don't make them like they used to. Okay. You know, I've gotten really into crocheting lately. I just love crafts. What is going on in her screen? Oh, your coworkers, how stylish you are with this bold red chair. Okay, yeah. Were you here before? Or did I just walk by you? Or yo, how's it hanging? Oh, looks like someone has a serious case of the Mondays. Okay, great. More guy? How about that crazy weather we've been having, huh? You know what they say about weather around here. If you don't like it, wait 10 minutes. Ha 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 ha. Just me, or is the traffic getting worse? I was almost late this morning. Are you new here? Welcome. Always love to see some fresh blood in the office. Okay, that's actually kind of clever. Mondays, am I right? You going on a coffee run anytime soon? I just can't function without my coffee. We got a zombie guy. Need coffee. Helga. I used to be a ruthless Viking, sailing the high seas and pillaging priceless treasures. Now I'm a customer service agent. Anything is possible. Goose that lays the golden eggs? Mother Goose. Did you hear? Jerry and Kathleen were seen kissing in the courtyard the other day. Can you believe it? Actually, Stacy's going to be devastated. Just devastated. Of course, her and Marissa just broke up last weekend. But personally, I think Marissa still has feelings for Stacy. I mean, do you see the way she slows down passing by her desk? And you're never going to believe. Sorry to cut you off. I really have to go. So she's the gossip. Yahoo! You really want to come out for drinks with me after work? I work hard, but I also play hard. Ha ha ha. I'm busy. Sorry. No biggie, my bud. I'm so lonely. I believe Linda got the promotion. Freaking Linda of all people. Robot man? Just a few hours left to go. You can do this. I mean, beat, boot, processor overload. Must be here visiting on a school trip or something? You want free advice? Well, tough luck, buddy. Ha! Door is locked. Thing over here before... Ah, you must be Flint. Welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. The manager will see you now. Please proceed through the door on the left. Okay. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy. Have a seat. Here there, boy. You sure look like a fish out of water. Ha 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 ha. I don't know who you are or what's going on, but I'm looking for Tinder the Dragon, the owner of this castle. I bet you are, kid. I know this is all very confusing. Allow me to introduce myself. Mr. Moon, Regional Branch Manager. The manager in these offices, and I know exactly who you are. In fact, I know everything about you. Flint Buckler, fairy tale hero adventurer. Really nothing we haven't seen before. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. Har 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 har. So let's address the elephant in the room. Your arch nemesis Tinder no longer owns this castle. We do, and by we, I'm talking about Ever After Inc. What is this Ever After Inc. you keep talking about? Can I write with it? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, kid, you cracked me up. We're talking Inc. as in incorporated. We're the largest conglomerate in the world. The real world, that is. Oh, look at me getting ahead of myself. So all this around you, it's a storybook. You're in a storybook, and your quest to defeat Tinder the Dragon is all part of that storybook. Fortunately for you, Ever After Inc. discovered a way to enter storybooks as part of their mission to expand the brand. And we bring the comforts of the modern world to those who live among confines of fiction, such as yourself. So you have two options here. One, you can turn around and leave, or two, you can join all the other fairy tale folks and apply for a job. We're always looking for team players to join Ever After Inc.'s family, and you'd be a great fit. All those other folks in the office used to be just like you, storybook characters, chained to the whims of their creators, doomed to live out the same tired old tales over and over again. Heck, I used to be a storybook character too, until Ever After Inc. came and liberated me. A children's book, if you can believe it. Anyway, kid, truth be told, you human characters are pretty popular with corporate. With just a bit of grit and hard work, you might even become a mid-level manager like me someday. You understand what I'm saying here? Yeah, I get it now. This is all a trick. Tinder set all this up to trick me into leaving. She's really feeling that threatened by me, huh? Well, the ruse is up. I'm going to defeat Tinder, but first I'll start with you. Sigh. So it's really going to be this way, huh, kid? What a disappointment. Guards! Throw him in the dungeon. I don't have time for deluded lunatics. Yes, sir. Want to save the game? Yes. You're finally awake. He's a lot less threatening than I expected. But yes, you came to my castle yet again to try to defeat me. And now in a final cruel twist, I'm stuck in here with you. I literally could not imagine a worse fate. Do I know you? Don't give me that, Flint. I know you're dim, but you can't be that dim. Tinder? Is that you? You're so small. Yes, of course, it's me, you fool. Even in this pitiful form, I'm still the greatest and most powerful dragon that's ever lived. You should be quivering in fear. The dragon, the scourge of the kingdom, but small? Huh, I didn't even recognize you. You're just so tiny. A minor inconvenience, that's all. One day I was minding my own business when a whole army of these crooks stormed my castle and started trashing the place. For a dragon like myself, invaders are nothing new. I dispel of them regularly with ease. As you know firsthand. I saw the smirk on his face when he said that. Before I could destroy these brutes, they used some technology to disarm me and shrink me down to this pitiful form you see before you. Ever After Inc? Ah, so you've been introduced. You see this collar around my neck? It's somehow restricting my fire breathing and keeping me from doing any real damage. But once I get out of this cell and take back my castle, they'll be begging for mercy. Can't you take the collar off? You think I haven't tried? It's no use. It's indestructible. I'll be stuck in this puny form until I find that scheming moon manager and force him to remove it. Wow, I came here to fight you. I kind of feel bad now. You think I still can't crush you in a fight? I changed my mind. Now that I'm seeing you like this, I don't really want to rub salt in the wound, that's all I'm saying. Well, too bad. You're going to regret coming here. I hope you keep prepared, because I'm not going to hold back. Looks like you hit your head pretty hard. Do you remember how to fight? Right. You know how to use action commands? Show me. First select attack from the battle menu, then choose buckler throw to do that signature move of yours. Press A right as Flint catches the buckler on the return. Barely felt that. Do you remember how to execute an action command? Try that move again, but this time press A right as the buckler returns to your hand to launch an extra throw. Yep, that's it. Now it's my turn. When I try to headbutt you, press A just before I make contact to block. You can block any attack this way. See how you took no damage? You'll need to try to block enemy attacks or you won't last long. And if you get the timing just right, you do a perfect block, which will mitigate even more damage against harder hitting enemies. Alright, last thing before we fight for real. I want to make sure you have your full strength, otherwise this will be quite boring for me. Take this donut. You can restore your health points by eating treats in battles. To do so, scroll to items in the battle menu and select the donut I just gave you. Alright, I've talked to you as much as I feel like. I'm itching for a fight, Flint. Don't let me down. You can also enable assist mode in the options menu for guarding and attacking, which will ensure you always succeed with your block attacks. These options are great if you'd like a more laid-back experience or just want to experience the story. Yes, the coffee is my magic points. Victory. This is so humiliating. You got lucky, Flint. You did okay considering the state you're in. I did? I mean, of course I did. What did you expect? Look, we have to get out of here. Let's put our differences aside for a second and... Differences? Need I remind you that you're the one who keeps coming into my castle to bother me? All I wanted was peace and quiet. That's not the whole story, and you know it. But my point still stands. We need to get out of here. Well, maybe we're in luck. Those goons left the key just sitting there right outside the bars. A bunch of amateurs. Clearly, proper key placement is Dungeon 101. Anyways, why don't you throw your buckler to pick it up? I could obviously get it myself, but doing these kinds of dull tasks is beneath me. Oh, is that why you've been sitting here by yourself for who knows how long? Don't test me, Flint. Just go grab the key by throwing your buckler through the bars. What does it unlock? Congratulations, took you long enough. Okay, you coming? To travel with the likes of you? Don't make me laugh. I'm taking back my castle, and once I do, you'll be my next target. You better be gone by then. Anything in here? Well, I guess I can kick the bones around. Okay, little orbs I can pick up. Stand back, Flint. The source blocks, so I'm going to bust it down with my trademark fire-breathing technique. Little Ember. Grant, this ghastly collar makes my fire almost useless. What kind of dragon am I? I can't even fly with these puny wings anymore. At least you still have your horns. Go ahead, laugh all you want. I know I'm a sad sight, but don't think for a second that my fire won't still burn you to a crisp if I aim it your way. Hey, what's all that racket in there? Worse than one of them. Maybe it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum, not Humpty Dumpty. What the hell did you two get out? Gee, I wonder. Might have something to do with the key sitting right outside the jail cell? I told you this would happen, but you insisted on leaving the key there. With what arms am I supposed to carry that key around? Huh, genius? You see any? Besides, then my chance to finally earn that promotion has been gunning for by sending these fairy tale phonies packing. That's right, time to fight. Well, Flint, looks like we have to fight these guys together. Now that my life's on the line as well, your bumbling fighting skills simply will not do. I did beat you in a fight just moments ago. Yeah, do you want a medal or something? Your wanton buckler throwing might earn you a spot in the circus, but it's not going to get you very far in battle. Here, drink this coffee. We just gained mocha points. Oh no. That which can be spent to perform the more powerful attacks. Use them wisely. You can refill your mocha points by drinking any caffeinated beverage in or out of battle. Oh, and that meter right there shows your synergy points, which are used to perform special maneuvers as a team. Right now, we can only use our synergy points to restore a small amount of HP and MP. Synergy points are recharged as our confidence in each other increases through performing action commands and blocks. You can also recharge a small amount of SP by using Encourage, which is found in the Tactics menu. Alright, let's smash these eggs to pieces. Alright, synergy, items, tactics, attack. Alright, so they share an MP pool. All day until the meter fills. Retreat! Retreat! Well, Tinder, you fought well. I did, didn't I? No thanks to your help. Even in this form, I still got it. Right, anyway. I've decided we can travel together, but only because you clearly need my protection. Only I'm allowed to defeat you, understand? I'll be coming with you to ensure these corporate goons don't get the job done before I have a chance to. That sounds very Bowser into Mario. So you're saying we should team up? Absolutely not. We're just temporarily working together to get out of here so I can banish Ever After Inc. from my castle. Then we can get back to fighting and I can finish destroying you. Okay, whatever. Sounds like a plan. As I said, I'm not joining the party. If anything, you're joining my team. Don't forget it. Anyways, as you know, I can breathe fire. Only a little bit, though. This Ever After Ink collar prevents me from wreaking havoc like I used to, but I can still ignite some flammable objects. For example, unlit torches and ragged banners like these. Press Y to activate my flame and use left and right to aim. Try it now. Oh, okay, I can angle it up. Try to burn anything that looks suspicious. You never know what you'll find. I barricaded this door shut again. We'll need to find another way out. If I remember correctly, there's a secret passageway somewhere in this room. Let's find it. Nice hole. Is there anything else I can burn? Oh, it does give me an orb. Gonna break pots. Yep. Too high. That's convenient. A nice little treat. Looks like the way forward is blocked. Tinder, how do we open this? How should I know? Do you really expect a busy dragon like myself to know everything that goes on in our dungeon? Kind of, yeah. Well, I hardly ever come down here. You break into my castle so much that you probably know this place better than I do. Probably a switch around here somewhere. Basic stuff. Uh-oh, we got company. The panic look in your face tells me I'm going to have to explain how first strikes work. Do you want me to? Yes, please. While exploring, you'll of course encounter enemies. Touch one and you'll be sent to battle. If you're able to whack an enemy with your buckler before entering battle, then you get an extra attack when battle starts. In other words, you'll get the first strike. But if an enemy manages to hit you first before battle, then they'll get the first strike. So don't be clumsy. I know that's a tall task for you. Alright. Looks like we have some new enemy types here, so pay attention. I was just going to say, he deflected it. See that shoulder with the shield? As long as he's holding that thing, he'll block any attack on him, or enemies behind him. Luckily, that shoddy wood is no match for my fire. Now see the soldier in the back? He's armed with a sharp weapon that'll damage anyone that tries to get close. A ranged attack like your buckler throw can disarm him though. Do this before having the attack, okay? One last thing, you can press X to swap our positions during the battle. You might want to put me in front so I can deal with the shield first. Anyway, that's enough explaining. Let's do this. Ow. Research. These wall guards have been recruited from various stories by Ever After Inc. to provide security around their new headquarters. If they point the gun, a powerful shot is incoming. Try to disarm them with a ranged attack before that happens, but don't get too close. just a standard cup of joe. Nifty, but I never understood why you installed all these obtuse puzzles around your castle. Yes, it is a bit tacky, I must admit, but in my youth it was the stylish thing to do. Wait, how old are you? 1,342 years. Oh. New attack? Oh, you found a trinket. You need me to explain how trinkets work. Yes. Oh, it's like the badge system. When equipped, trinkets grant special abilities that'll make us more powerful. They can be anything ranging from new moves to special bonuses in battle. You and I can each equip our own trinkets, and we will have a limited amount of slots. Some trinkets can only be equipped by a certain character, some trinkets anyone can equip. So you equip the trinket you just found, press plus to open your inventory, navigate to equip, and select the character you want to wear. Try it now. Alright, so I have 4 slots right now. I'll get different outfits throughout the game. Oh, okay. He has a trinket already pre-built, so... During battle, you can research an enemy to reveal their health bar. You can find this ability in the tactics menu. Along with permanently displaying that enemy type's health bar, you may learn other important information on how to fight them effectively. View all of your researched enemies in the bestiary section of your journal. Can you collect them all? There's a flying one. They're just eggs, I guess. Nothing special. Hard-boiled brute. These eggs have frail shells and even frailer egos. If you can crack one shell, not even the king's horses and the king's men will be able to put them back together again. This makes them very angry and increases the damage their attacks. So, those... I guess I was half right when I said Humpty Dumpty. Can I fire? Nope, I can only fire the front one. Or if I hit him, if he'll be grounded. Yep. This is one of those exceedingly rare situations where your skills might come in handy. We need to light both of these torches, but since we can't reach the one over there, you can try throwing a buckler to carry my flame across the gap. Of course, if my wing still works then this wouldn't be an issue for me, but alas, we must now rely on your questionable aim. I'll leave the rest to you. Will it let me fall in the water? Yep. Alright, I guess no apparent penalty? Other than the look of minor disgust? Let me see. Is there anything down there that I missed? Oh, I see something over there I could have done. Okay. That's something for future use. Sploosh. Things get real tough. You can run away from most battles. You so navigate to the tactics menu on your turn. Be warned, however, if you fail the action command, you'll end up wasting a turn. Some battles, such as bosses, you cannot escape. Thought I could torch him. Chance to dodge when health is low. There's a switch inside the shell. What is that? Excuse me. The exit's this way, but the door's locked tight. Hang on. These fools didn't even replace the locks. These are still my locks. How embarrassing. Luckily, I keep my spare key in the treasure room to the east. If ever After Inc. is as incapable as they seem, the key should still be there. Let's go, Flint. When you see this icon pop up in the corner of your screen, your current objective has been updated in the journal section of your inventory. Check it out if you're not sure where to go next. Kind of fun setting the curtains on fire. Use large stream of fire into the front two enemies with moderate chance to burn them. Coffee and cake? Okay, that's actually kind of clever too. But listen up for a second. You see the Ever After copy machine over there? That's the save point. You want to save your progress whenever you see one of these. You'll appear back at this point when you die. You'll also need to save your progress before you exit the game. I don't want to hear any whining about losing progress if you don't. And that right there is a vending machine. They've installed them everywhere. Pay its cost to restore all HP and MP. You'll want to use vending machines too whenever you're running low. And coin? Oh, okay, the orbs are coins. Okay. Okay, I wish it didn't have to pop up the item description every time. Paper Mario Clone, is this available now from the Jiggy Collector? Yes, this actually released over 2 weeks ago. And, you know, Roger talked about it on last week's show, and I'm playing it now. Alright, I see how to get there. I have to go around. You have to hit it really early. You know, earlier than you think. Either that or there's input lag. Well, I guess that would work the other direction. I'm not sure. All the Dragon Quests that I've been playing for the last 4 months or so, my instinct is to run up and see if there's any books I can read. Not here, I guess. Oh, mice. It's the 3 blind mice? Alright, Dream, grab as much as you can carry. This is one of the only treasure stores that Ever After Inc. hasn't found yet. Hi, boss. Hey! Get your hands off my gold. Your gold? This stash used to belong to a dragon named Tinder. You confused or something? We got just as much the right to this here gold as anyone else. I am Tinder, you fool. Yeah, right, pal. Tinder's supposed to be big and intimidating. And you're... well, look at you. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, bud. How about I burn you alive as a demonstration? Tinder, relax. Let's just talk this out. Nobody messes with my gold, least of all some shrimpy little rodents. Again, pal, not your gold. Tinder or not, it belongs to Ever After Inc. now. And well, they're certainly not going to miss it if we skim this one on little stash. Hee. So, they're embezzling from their own company, eh? Maybe we'll even give you a small cut if you quit your whining. That's it! I'm going to give you 3 seconds to scram before I make you wish you'd never been born. 3, Ah, you're messing with the wrong mice, pal. 2. Boss, this character is looking really familiar. Are we sure Tinder isn't? 1. We're waiting. Time's up. Prepare to face my wrath. Bring it on. Right, Force Heroes! It's stacking time. Scratch is his name. At least one of them. Alright. So, let's search on the bottom one first. 3 blind mice. Not actually blind, this trio of mice is more powerful when stacked, and their spears hurt quite a bit. Try knocking their weapons away before their turn, and when disarmed, attack again to break the stack. Alright, each of them have 8 hit points. Repeatedly throw the buckler at a single enemy, hitting him up to 4 times. Hit all grounded enemies. Well, there's only one on the ground, so that's not going to help. Actually, right as Splint catches the buckler on its return each time. Well, that was a... Let's try that again on the bottom one. Okay. Burn! Toasty. I'll just let that burn do its thing and concentrate on the others. The burn disarmed him. That's awesome. Yeah, I hit that really early. Like when he rushed me, I hit the button and then he paused and then hit me. Alright, let's try this one. Okay. There's a grounded enemy now, so let's try this. A lot of coffee. Okay. Burn! Burn! That's a level up, whatever that does. Oh, okay. I get to choose a bonus. Boost your team's HP and something like together. Okay. Oh. I remember right in Paper Mario, I ended up doing a run where it was almost all badges. But let's do hit point first, and then I'll beef up the badges. Okay, we give up. You win. You're lucky you still have your whiskers, but alas, the mighty and powerful Tinder is feeling merciful today. So you really are Tinder, huh? How the mighty have fallen. Now look at you. You're a shrimp. I mean, you're just much smaller than we expected, that's all. Once I get off this collar device that was forced around my neck, I'll be back to my normal imposing size. And I certainly won't be needing to fight alongside my sidekick here. Sidekick? Really? Ah, so you've been collared. Ever After Inc. really did a number on you. Don't feel bad. They've done much worse to much stronger storybook folk. Be grateful they only neutralized you. So who are you mice anyway, and why are you down here? We're the Three Blind Mice. More specific, like, my name's Nickel. I'm Penny, and I'm Scratch. Nice to be acquainted. The Three Blind Mice, seemingly not blind. Heard of us? We're loyal employees of Ever After Inc. now. You know, outside of the embezzlement. As for why we're down here, we're not so loyal that we won't skim some gold off the top when the opportunity arises. You're from a book of nursery rhymes? Why would you leave a cushy place like that to go work for a horrible company like Ever After Inc.? First off, notice how us Three Blind Mice aren't blind anymore? Yep, that's right. Dental and vision insurance. Them optometrists fixed us right up. And besides, the book we come from, that land of nursery rhymes and other fables, it's been totally destroyed, of course. That's kind of what the company does. They come into a book, sap the world of all its resources, employ the characters that they deem able enough to work, and leave the rest a wreck. Yep, storybooks are an untapped market. Valuable resources, cheap labor, and most importantly, profit to be made. It was only a matter of time before someone did something about it. That's insane. Who do these scumbags think they are? I'll tell you who they think they are. They're the largest conglomerate in all the universe. They're not from storybooks like us. They're from the real world, and they can do whatever they want. Maybe so, but once we get out of this dungeon, we're taking them down. Are you out of your minds? This isn't some fairy tale folk tale no more. It's over. You're done. And believe me, they have little tolerance for rebellious main characters such as yourself. That collar they forced on you, that's just the beginning. You can't win here, fellas. Sorry. So what do you suggest we do? You really want to make a difference here? Get a job. Work your way up. You could do far more damage to Ever After Inc. from behind a desk than from a jail cell. I, Tinder, the most powerful dragon who has ever lived. As a desk jockey? No thank you. Suit yourself, pal. Anywho, it was nice meeting y'all. Yeah, and all. But it's time for us to skedaddle. See ya. Nice knowing you. Bye. Seriously, guys, consider what the boss is saying. If we hadn't complied, we would have disappeared with the rest of our story. Well, Tinder, what do you think? What do I think? It's ludicrous. You can't seriously be considering getting a job. Look at that face. Let's just get out of here. After that, you can do what you want. My spare key is in that chest. We can use it to escape the dungeon. Ink bottle. A bottle of precious ink. Collect these to upgrade your attacks and become stronger. There's another one of these things with trapped coins. Oh, not so trapped. I can just walk behind it. And this is what. And this is why trinkets are nice. Oh, I need 2. Okay, that was rude. I thought since it was flying, I'd still aim at the flying, but nope. Why am I instinctively doing XR to refill the bar? I don't know why. But I've tried doing that twice so far and caught myself. I want to explore this first. Flint, before we leave, we need to talk. Thought about what those mice said, and, well, I agree that we should get a job with Ever After Inc. Seriously? What changed your mind? As much as it pains me to admit in this form, I can't fight like I used to. And even at my best, with the technology this company possesses, I've just never seen anything like it. I don't think we can win. Their tech seems pretty crafty. I admit that Moon Guy seemed to brush off my buckler throw pretty easily. Yeah, that's not saying much. But you see, we're not getting anywhere until we can find a way to get past their technology. We could just leave, but this is my castle. It means something to me. And besides, you heard those mice. They won't stop until the entire storybook is wrecked from their greedy meddling. That's why I think the best way forward is to work here. Act like we belong. Find a way to take them down from within. That's the only way. Then yes, I'll do it. Adventuring just isn't going to be so fun anymore with this corporate meddling and things. Okay, good. With my intellect, we can play the long game and figure out a plan to take Ever After Inc. down for real. Huh, imagine that, us teaming up. Never thought I'd see the day. Tindy. No, you are not calling me a stupid nickname like that. We may be doing this together, but don't mistake this temporary partnership for friendship. Noted. Good. Now let's find this Moon dimwit and demand a job. Maybe I should do the talking. I think I come off a bit nicer? Fine, so be it. Let's get out of here and go straight to his office. So if that's the exit, can I go back? Gee, I didn't open that door thinking that was the exit. I want to get back in there. Halt! I want to save the game. Yes. Thanks for bringing these troublemakers to me, boys. Flint and Tinder, come have a seat. God damn it! I just now got the joke. Flint and Tinder. How long am I playing this game for? An hour. And I'm now getting the joke. Ugh. I don't believe it. So, Flint, you broke out of the dungeon, and to top things off, you busted your old pal Tinder out as well. What am I going to do with you? Actually, I decided I want a job here after all. In fact, both of us want jobs. Well, that's fantastic. The higher-ups are going to be so pleased to hear I recruited a human employee. So, Tinder, you're on board with this as well? No hard feelings about that collar, eh? Looks great on you. I'll murder you in your sleep for disrespecting me like this. How dare you, you oversized. Ahem. I mean, yes, this collar is acceptable. I want to work at your incredibly interesting, not evil at all corporation. It's always been my dream to be a loser desk jockey at this bottom feeding institution. Glad to hear it. So what happens now? Don't get ahead of yourselves, kid. You still need to apply like everyone else. But since I'm a busy moon, I'll just cut to the chase and interview you both right now. I'm simply going to ask a few questions to get to know you and want you to answer the best you can. Easy stuff, alright? Alright, let's do this. Okay. Welcome to your job interview. As you know, my name is Mr. Moon, and I'm going to be your manager. Should you be working here? Now let's get right to it and start with the softball question. What's the name of the company you're applying for? Happy Ending Inc. Fairy Tale Company. Correct. You know your stuff, kid. Way to go. First thing I want you to know about working at Ever After is that we're all just a big family here. We support each other. The family shtick. Sure. That means we come in early, and in fact, most folks like to stick around after hours too to get the work done. It's just the kind of place we are. We work hard, we play hard. Alright, next question. Why do you want to work here? I'm passionate about corporations. I'm a people person. They get rich and quickly. That one. Wow, what a coincidence. Me too. I just think they make the world a better place. Okay, good. Here's another one for you. What can you bring to the company? Big ideas. Problem-solving skills. I can throw my buckler pretty far. Oh yeah? Then solve this. What goes all the way around the world but stays in the corner? Camp. Hey, that's right. Nothing gets past you, kid. Okay, one last question. What's your biggest weakness? I care too much. I'm a perfectionist. I want to burn this company to the ground. That must be real tough, kid. I'm a perfectionist too, and I was bullied all through my childhood for it. We perfectionists gotta stick together. Society just isn't ready to accept us for where we are. Well, kid, that concludes the interview. Let's see how you did. After assessing all your answers and weighing my options, I made my final decision. You're hired. Congratulations, both of you. We're so excited to have you join the Ever After Inc. family. And how much does this job pay? What a great question. Such a great question. In fact, I just remembered I have an important meeting coming up shortly. Starla, my secretary, will take care of things from here. Go outside and see her, and she'll set you up with a desk and give you the lay of the land. And please don't be a stranger. If anything's on your mind, you're welcome to swing by anytime. See you later, folks. Is there anything in here I can burn? The candles are already lit, so that's probably not going to help. Hello, Flint and Tinder. Congratulations on your new job and welcome to our company. I'm Starla, the manager's secretary. Start you off as interns. Here are your employee badges. Please keep them on you at all times. Indicator that you're now officially an employee of Ever After Inc. Congrats. We unfortunately don't have a cubicle available for you. However, we found some unused space that'll suffice as an office. Please follow me. Here we are. Welcome to your office. Apologize that the arrangements are a little dingy. This storage closet is the only available space we have for you at the moment. This is your computer. Here you can check your email, decorate your office, and more. Once you get settled in, please check your email for your first task. Remember, if you work hard, perhaps you can someday earn yourself a promotion. Good day, Flint and Tinder. You hear that, Flint? Let's bide our time and play along until we can work our way up the corporate ladder. And once we earn their trust and find this company's weakness, BAM! We destroy them. Sounds like a plan to me, I guess. We should get to work. You know what? I'll let you handle the work and I'll handle the scheming and the plotting. Meaning you're just going to sit here doing nothing. Pretty much, my mind is too sharp for this white-collar drudgery. Welcome to Ever After Inc. You now have a personal computer where you can check your email, decorate your office space, and more. Make sure to check your email inbox regularly. Your boss will email you tasks, and your coworkers will email you providing advice, even asking for help in various matters. If you have unread emails, this icon will be floating above your computer. I want to check something before I do that. Did I get back into that dungeon? Well, I can go in here now. Ugh, not another greasy peasant in shabby clothing. I come here for a job interview, and they expect me to go through all that bumpkin of a receptionist. I'm a high-born noble. I demand to seek to someone who can at least wear some proper attire. Okay, so this is the front door again. Can I go this way now? Castle Library. My library, it's still here. All of my beautiful books, just where I left them. What a relief. Wow, I didn't even know you had a library, or that you read. Oh, of course. Did you ever stop to think that I have hobbies outside of fighting you? If you and all the other washed-up heroes just left me alone, I'd be quite content living peacefully among my books. Leave you alone? You terrorize the kingdom. I have to fight you. That's what you think. Clearly, you're misinformed. Shh. Keep it down over there, would you? It's a library, for Pete's sake. Quiet. Alright. I'll check this place out later. Alright, so that's where that came from. Can I go in through here now? I can't. This is the cafeteria. Okay. Hey, son, you look young and with it. Do you mind helping me for a second? My email is gone. Your email is gone? Yeah, just gone. What do I do? Turn it off and on again? Excellent. I'll turn off my email and on again. Thanks for the help, son. Here, take this as a thanks. Spend it on valuable stuff. You know, I'll never understand all you young folks with your gadgets and your gizmos. Back in my day, we actually talked face to face with one another. Whatever happened to a good old handwritten letter? Alright. Anyone else have a symbol above their head? Right. Let's check that email, and then I'll probably wrap it up. Music player. That's cute. Hey, office buds. It's my birthday and I'm going to be throwing a Raging Office party in the break room by the vending machine. No need to RSVP. I have red receipts turned on, so if you're reading this email right now, then I'm marking you as attending. 1 year older, but still fabulous. Be there or be square. My affairs. Wondering what to do with that shiny coins you've been collecting? Come visit my little shop in the courtyard, where you may spend your money to purchase exotic outfits. From stylish shirts to wondrous hats, I have it all. Best wishes. Mental health emergency. Hello, colleagues. I read an article on the internet that said improper lighting can lead to eye strain and depression. In other words, the dim lighting in this office simply will not do. I've never had to work in such inhumane conditions. We must fix this immediately. Perhaps someone can light the torches around the office for a more natural glow. Dear Flint, welcome to the Ever After Inc. family. We're so excited to have you join our team, and I know you'll achieve great things here. Once you're settled in, I'd like you to report to your employee training on the balcony. To get there, head north into the cafeteria, then take a left. Alright. And there's a spam and an archived email. Strip all personality from your face. Oh yeah, purple. Love purple. I have a red chair. I can change my couch. Fire included. We take no responsibility for fire-related injuries. Fake apple? Okay, that's kind of cute. Oh, okay, that kind of looks cool. Excuse me. What does that icon mean? How many torches are there to light? Oh, what's he upset about now? I did what you said and now my computer won't turn back on. You've broken it. Since I don't believe in handing out participation trophies like your generation, I'll be taking my Sun Gem back. If you want this back, you'll have to help me fix this. I don't know how. I called the IT department and they told me I need a new hard drive. Mine drive is too soft or something, just like your generation. So go find me a new hard drive, stat. Okay. I guess that's a quest. Ooh. Oh, that's a coat rack, not a torch. Sniffle, sniffle. Oh, it's you. I mean, hello, Flint, my man. Did you come from a birthday party? Yeah. Oh, it's no use hiding it. I'm a failure. Nobody showed up except for you, and you're not even popular. The office party planning committee is supposed to organize these things. I was expecting to show up here with a huge crowd and decorations set up for me. How could they drop the ball so bad? Well, maybe you're just not that likable. I mean, look at the committee. I'll talk to the committee for you if you want. Really, would you? You're such a pal. The head of the party planning committee is the fairy with the yellow jacket a few cubicles over from here. If you get her to arrange my party, then maybe I'll share a gift or two with you. I'll try my best. Hey, you're the head of the party planning committee, right? Yes, dear. Well, it's Pinocchio's birthday, and he's wondering if the party planning committee would arrange a proper party for him. Oh, yeah. No, sorry. That guy's really weird. There is a social hierarchy here, dear. And if the committee starts throwing parties for those on the bottom, well, it devalues our work. He doesn't seem too bad. Once I caught him licking a stapler. Okay, well, we've all been there. You need to help me out here? He seems really sad. Fine, but you are going to be responsible for securing the supplies. Now I'm going to list the supplies you'll need to find exactly to my specifications. Believe me, I know how to throw a party, so don't mess up the details. Listen closely, because I'm only going to say this once. You might want to write this down. Okay. Screenshot. You can get the cake from the miniature chef in the cafeteria. He does all our cakes. A banner must be porcelain white. The inscription must read Happy Birthday Pinocchio, 3 exclamation points. You can get the banner made by the fairy godmother. She runs the trinket shop in the library. Wrapping paper, red, and a silk ribbon, yellow. You can pick those up from Dracula in the courtyard. Did you get all that? After this conversation, I will not repeat the details. Yes. Great, once you pick up the supplies, come talk to me and I'll set things up. Oh, thank heavens you saw my email. It's an emergency. I read an article said improper lighting can lead to eye strain and other serious conditions. Simply horrible. Would it be a dear and light these torches around the office? And please be quick about it. I'm quite worried about my mental health. Can I throw my buckler and light the banner on fire? Yep! How many are there more torches that I missed? Oh heavens, you went ahead and lit all the torches. This more harmonious lighting is doing wonders for my mental health. You are such a sweetheart. I simply must reward you for your efforts. Chance to get 1 MP after being damaged. Keep helping out your colleagues and you'll go far here, hon. Alright. Here's where I'm probably... let me save it, then I'm gonna... call it a night. Alright, so I'm definitely liking this game. I do want to play more of it. I'm also in the middle of Dragon Quest VII. I'm liking that one too. It's going to be hard to pick which one to game. I think so. I'll probably be going back to Dragon Quest VII and playing this later. But I'll probably swap back and forth between the two. It's very Paper Mario, you know. As so, I'll talk about it more on this week's show. I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.